October 23, 2023. One of the world's most celebrated actresses posted a message that shocked millions. After 8 years of marriage, Zhang Ziyi announced her divorce. But the rumors that followed? They were explosive. Cheating allegations. A brother who caught her husband red-handed. But this wasn't the first time Zhang Ziyi's personal life overshadowed her extraordinary talent. She's been publicly humiliated, accused of fraud, sued for defamation, and through it all, her body was breaking down from the brutal physical demands of her craft. This is the woman Time magazine called China's gift to Hollywood, the actress who won an unprecedented 12 Best Actress awards for a single role, the icon who survived when everyone expected her to fall. This is the complete story of Zhang Ziyi, from Dance Academy prisoner to global superstar, from public condemnation to quiet triumph, and the truth about what really happened behind closed doors. Chapter 1. The Making of a Star. Beijing, 1990. An 11-year-old girl stepped through the gates of the Beijing Dance Academy and immediately wanted to run away. Her parents had enrolled her to strengthen her delicate health. What they couldn't have known was that they were sending their daughter into what she would later describe as one of the most difficult periods of her life. 8-hour days of relentless training, fierce competition where every girl was a rival. Homesickness so intense that young Ziyi actually plotted to run away from the boarding school. But here's what makes Zhang Ziyi extraordinary. Instead of breaking, she transformed that pain into power. At 15, she won the National Youth Dance Championship. The girl who wanted to escape had become a champion. That foundation, the discipline, the physical control, the ability to push through pain, would become the secret weapon that defined her entire career. But first, she had to make a bold decision. At 15, Zhang Ziyi did something unexpected. She walked away from dance and set her sights on acting. In her own words, "It's not that I wanted to be an actor, it's that I didn't want to be a dancer." In 1998, legendary director Zhang Ziyi spotted her in a shampoo commercial. He saw something the world hadn't seen yet. He cast her in The Road Home, and Zhang Ziyi won Best Actress at the 100 Flowers Awards. She was just 21 years old, and the world was about to discover what one director already knew. This woman was unstoppable. Before we continue with Zhang Ziyi's incredible journey from Chinese cinema to Hollywood stardom, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're about to reveal the role that changed everything and the brutal physical price she paid for it. You won't believe what this training did to her body. Chapter 2. Hollywood Dream and the Price of Fame. The year 2000. Director Ang Lee was casting Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and he needed an actress who could embody a fierce, conflicted warrior. He chose Zhang Ziyi. But there was one problem. She had zero martial arts training, not a single day. What she did have was 9 years of dance discipline and the willingness to destroy her body to get it right. Sword play, wire work, fight choreography to the point of exhaustion every single day. And she wasn't even Ang Lee's first choice for the role. The film exploded. $200 million worldwide, 10 Academy Award nominations, and Zhang Ziyi became an international sensation overnight. But success came with a devastating cost. At press tours, she couldn't speak English. She relied on translators, unable to communicate directly with the media that was making her famous. And her body, it was already breaking down. Those injuries from Crouching Tiger would haunt her for the rest of her career. But at the time, she pushed through, because Hollywood was calling, and the next role would tear her homeland apart. In 2005, Zhang Ziyi landed the lead role in Memoirs of a Geisha, a massive Hollywood production, a chance to show the world she could do more than just martial arts. For months, she immersed herself in the role, learning to walk like a geisha, pour tea, play the shamisen, handle fans with precision, all while desperately working on her English with dialect coaches. This was her moment, but before the film even premiered, China erupted. A Chinese actress, playing a Japanese character, in a film about Japan's most iconic cultural tradition. To many Chinese people, this felt like a betrayal. To understand the fury, you need to understand the wounds. Between 1937 and 1945, the Japanese invasion of China killed an estimated 10 to 20 million people. The Nanking Massacre alone killed hundreds of thousands. These aren't ancient wounds. The survivors' children and grandchildren are still alive today. Her fans were divided. Some said, "She's an actress. This is her job." Others said it was equivalent to a Jewish person playing a Nazi, that her duty to her nation came before her career. In the West, she was celebrated. Golden Globe nomination, BAFTA nomination. Critics praised her nuanced performance. In China, the film was banned. Zhang Ziyi was living a split existence, praised globally, condemned at home. For an actress who had always made her family and country proud, this was devastating, and it was just the beginning. In 2008, Zhang Ziyi got engaged to Aviv Nevo, an Israeli-American billionaire venture capitalist. The relationship faced intense scrutiny in China. International relationships carried a cultural stigma, and the public wasn't kind. In 2010, after 2 years of engagement, they split. The pressures of being in the public eye, the cultural expectations, the constant judgment, it had all become too much. What she didn't know was that her personal life was about to become a weapon against her, and the scandals that followed would make the geisha controversy look tame. Chapter 3. The Scandal Years. First, December 2009. Zhang Ziyi woke up to find a giant promotional poster of herself, displayed near her Beijing home, vandalized with black ink. Ink Gate, as the media called it, exploded across tabloids. Rumors spread like wildfire. A jilted socialite, financial disputes with her ex-fiancé, Aviv Nevo, dramatic conspiracies. The truth lost in a fog of gossip. But the damage was done. The media had shifted from covering her work to dissecting her personal life, and they were just getting started. November 2008, the devastating Sichuan earthquake killed nearly 70,000 people. Zhang Ziyi, like many celebrities, publicly pledged money to relief efforts. 1 million yuan. 2 years later, accusations surfaced. She hadn't paid the full amount. Her team scrambled to explain a clerical error, a staff misunderstanding. They paid the outstanding balance immediately. But in Chinese culture, where charity and keeping your word are held sacred, the explanation didn't matter. Zhang Ziyi became the celebrity who reneged on earthquake victims. For years, she carried that toxic label. The same woman who had given so much to Chinese cinema was now being portrayed as dishonest and uncaring. But the worst attack was still to come. If you're invested in Zhang Ziyi's story, show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing. Coming up, the defamation case that almost destroyed her career, the career comeback that silenced her critics, and the marriage that seemed perfect, until it wasn't. Chapter 4. Fighting Back and Rising Again. Teacher 2012. A US-based Chinese news website called Boxin published an article that crossed every line. They accused Zhang Ziyi of prostitution, claimed she had engaged in paid relationships with powerful Chinese officials for up to $100 million over 4 years. The allegations were specific, detailed, and completely fabricated. For years, Zhang Ziyi had endured gossip, innuendo, and public humiliation. But this was different. For the first time, she decided to fight back. She filed a defamation lawsuit in a US court, took the battle to her accusers on their own turf, and she won. Boxin was forced to retract the story completely, issue a full, unreserved apology, admit their report had no factual basis whatsoever. Zhang Ziyi had drawn a line. She would no longer be a passive victim, and now it was time to remind the world why she was a star in the first place. Director Wang offered Zhang Ziyi the role of Gong Er in The Grandmaster, a martial arts epic that would take 3 years to film. She poured every ounce of pain, resilience, and fury into this character. A woman driven by honor, grief, and an unquenchable desire for revenge. The training was brutal, 8 hours a day, 3 different kung fu masters teaching her Wing Chun, the martial arts style developed by Women for Women, and the filming conditions, sub-zero temperatures, minus 30 degrees Celsius. In her own words, "I learned folk dance when I was 11 years old. That experience helped me a lot. But for this movie, we had very intense training. It was like 8 hours a day." She combined her dancer's grace with years of accumulated martial arts knowledge. Every movement was poetry. Every fight scene was art. When the film premiered, the response was historic. Zhang Ziyi won 12 Best Actress awards, the Golden Horse Awards, the Hong Kong Film Awards, a clean sweep. Critics called it the best performance of her career. The conversation shifted, finally, from scandals back to her undeniable talent. But her body had paid the ultimate price. The accumulated injuries from Crouching Tiger, Hero, House of Flying Daggers, and now the Grandmaster. It was too much. Zhang Ziyi made a decision. The Grandmaster would be her final martial arts film. She physically couldn't do it anymore. Her body had given everything it could to her craft. Chapter 5, Love, Marriage, and Heartbreak, 2013. At a Macau poker table, a Chinese rock musician named Feng sat down next to an older couple who seemed lost with the rules of Texas Hold'em. He helped them secretly, asked the staff to assist them. Later, he discovered who that couple was, Zhang Ziyi's parents. The two began dating shortly after, but Feng came with baggage. This was his third marriage. He had 2 daughters from previous relationships, and Zhang Ziyi's family, especially her protective older brother, Zhang Ziyi, they were not happy. Her brother reportedly called Wang a selfish, hypocritical, and profligate man. Her parents initially disapproved. Zhang herself later admitted, "I didn't get along with my family and I didn't dare to mention his name." But Feng was persistent. In February 2015, at her 36th birthday party, he proposed with a 9.15-carat diamond ring. He told her, "Even when we're both old, I will still take care of you." She said yes. For Zhang Ziyi, this was her first marriage. For Feng, his third. What made her 2015? They married. By December, their daughter was born in the United States. 5 years later, in January 2020, they welcomed a son. Zhang Ziyi stepped into the role of stepmother to Feng's 2 daughters, reportedly becoming especially close to 16-year-old Wang Mangxi. Their Weibo posts painted a picture of happiness, public declarations of love, family variety show appearances. They seemed to have it all. Zhang's career evolved. She became a judge on the birth of an actor, mentoring the next generation. In 2021, she directed My Country, My Parents, and won Best Director at the Macau International Movie Festival, beating legends like Zhang Yimou. Together, they built an empire. Zhang owned 23 companies with shares in over 80. Feng had 20 companies with investments in more than 80. Their combined assets? An estimated 3.5 billion yuan, approximately $470 million. But behind the scenes, cracks were forming. October 23, 2023, 3:42 p.m. Beijing time. Zhang Ziyi and Feng simultaneously posted identical statements to Weibo. "After 8 years of marriage, we have decided to dissolve our union after careful consideration and discussion." The news exploded. Within hours, it was trending #1 on Weibo with over 1.2 billion views. 2/3 of the top 10 entertainment topics were about their divorce. Their statement was careful, deliberate. There's no dispute over who is right and who is wrong. Separation does not imply betrayal or wrongdoing. We will continue to co-parent our children as a family. But the internet wasn't buying it. Speculation ran wild. And then, 11 months later, China's most famous paparazzi broke his silence. Zhuo Wei, known as China's #1 paparazzi, claimed he'd heard the real story from Zhang Ziyi's friends. According to Zhuo Wei, Feng had cheated, and Zhang Ziyi's brother, the same brother who had opposed the marriage from day one, had caught him red-handed. Zhuo Wei alleged that when Zhang learned the truth from her brother, she held it together, didn't cry, didn't make a scene. She simply asked Feng for a divorce immediately. But here's what we know for certain. The couple explicitly denied infidelity in their official statement. These cheating allegations come from a single tabloid source nearly a year after the divorce. We may never know the full truth. Other theories emerged. Feng's alleged gambling habits. He's an admitted poker player. Money issues, career priorities. The truth likely lies somewhere in the complexity of an 8-year marriage between 2 ambitious, successful people. What we do know? In May 2024, 7 months after announcing the divorce, Feng went public with a new relationship. Li Qiao, a 34-year-old influencer and travel blogger from Xinjiang, 19 years his junior. Wang claimed they met 2 months after the divorce was finalized and started dating 4 months later. Both insist they didn't know each other while he was married. Meanwhile, Zhang Ziyi celebrated her first Children's Day post-divorce with her 2 kids, focused on being the parent they can depend on, quietly building her new life. Chapter 6, Life Now and Legacy. So where is Zhang Ziyi now? Fans had expected her to throw herself back into work after the divorce, but that's not quite what happened. Instead, she's become selective, strategic. At 46, in an industry that often sidelines aging actresses, she's choosing quality over quantity. In May 2024, she premiered She's Got No Name at the Cannes Film Festival, one of China's biggest ever productions tackling women's rights. She was nominated for Best Actress at the Macau International Movie Festival. In December 2024, she attended the Hainan International Film Festival to promote Avatar: Fire and Ash, reprising her voice role as Ronald. And her brand partnerships? They're thriving. In 2025, she became global brand ambassador for both Jaeger-LeCoultre and Tiffany, joining her existing role with Chopard. At Milan Fashion Week, the Venice Film Festival, Shanghai Galas, Zhang Ziyi isn't retired. She's just evolved. Some have noted that compared to Korean actresses like Bai Duna and Jeon Do-yeon, who work constantly, Zhang seems to be in semi-retirement. But here's what they're missing. She's a mother to 2 young children. She's co-parenting with her ex-husband. She has the financial security, a personal fortune built over 3 decades, to choose only projects that excite her artistically. In her own words from a 2006 interview, "After Crouching Tiger, I got a lot of offers, but I turned them down because they were all victim roles. Poor girls sold to America to be a wife. I know I have the ability to go deeper, to take on more original roles than that." At 46, Zhang Ziyi is done proving herself. She's already done that, 12 times over for one role alone. Let's talk about what those martial arts films really cost her. From age 11 to 15, 8 hours a day of dance training. From 21 onward, the brutal demands of wire work, sword fighting, and combat choreography with 0 martial arts background. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the first injuries. Hero, more damage. House of Flying Daggers, cumulative trauma. The Grandmaster, the final straw. 8 hours a day for 3 years. 3 different kung fu masters. Sub-zero filming conditions. Her body gave everything it had to give, and when it couldn't give anymore, she made the painful decision to walk away from the genre that made her famous. But she didn't walk away from her craft. She just transformed it. Again, the way she's done her entire life. So what is Zhang Ziyi's legacy? In 2005, Time magazine named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world. They called her China's gift to Hollywood. She's been nominated for multiple BAFTAs, Golden Globes, and won countless Asian Film Awards. She served as a jury member at Cannes and Tokyo film festivals. She opened doors for Asian actresses in Hollywood, proved that Chinese performers could be more than stereotypes, that they could be complex, multifaceted, powerful. Today, she mentors the next generation, passing down everything she learned from legends like Zhang Yimou, Ang Lee, and Wang. From an 11-year-old who wanted to run away from Dance Academy, to a 21-year-old who became a star, to a global icon who survived scandal after scandal, to a 46-year-old woman living life on her own terms. As one fan wrote, "One of the greatest actors of our time." Another said, "Such a talented woman." And perhaps most beautifully, she has such poise, gentleness, peace, and beauty while delivering grand drama in unmatched technicality. Zhang Ziyi's story isn't just about surviving. It's about transforming every setback into strength, every scandal into a comeback, every injury into wisdom. She's not just a survivor. She's a master of her craft, a devoted mother, an influential veteran of global cinema. And her story, it's far from over. What part of Zhang Ziyi's journey resonated most with you? The way she fought back against defamation? Her incredible comeback with the Grandmaster? The grace with which she handled her divorce? Let us know in the comments below. And tell us, do you think she should return to martial arts films? Or is her evolution into directing and mentoring the right path? If you found Zhang Ziyi's story as inspiring as we did, show your support. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the lives of cinema's most fascinating figures. Check out our other deep dives for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. And to Zhang Ziyi, thank you for showing us what resilience looks like.